was requested to make an art installation in a self-sustainable development here in Tulum, based on the idea of the tzompantli. I consider myself more a muralist or a painter, but was the perfect opportunity to diversify my art and a challenge to create something new. I found most of my inspiration in nature, so it's maybe one of the main reasons that I'm living here. Riviera Maya is such an exquisite place. It's such a paradise, and Tulum is a very special spot. It's full of cenotes and exotic species and beaches and jungle. And I'm around seeing all these plants and animals covered by trash and making me sad, making me feel furious. We are the invaders, and this should not be this way. For me, it's like an introspection. It's like see us or our society reflected on a mirror. It's like a glance of the future, because we can see right there that it's all this trash and garbage and waste, and it's us, everything that we consume and we produce and that exceeds us and is killing us. So all to every human being, that it doesn't matter their age or their preferences, I can assure you that they will connect in some level, even if they found this project amusing or funny or exotic, or feel assaulted by the idea of the concept of a skull, and you are seeing all the trash and you see it's apocalyptic or chaos or whatever, but they all feel the message, and it's just for everybody. I want to the whole world see this and create some consciousness. Mexico is a very polluted country. Tulum is no exception. A few years ago, Tulum was called like the city with the most fastest growing in the whole world. That means that since then, a lot of people is coming here for living. So that means a lot of constructions, and they are opening new zones for living. And there's a lack of infrastructure, there's a lack of public services, and there's a lack of common sense about what to do with all this garbage we are producing. Well, I saw the statistics, I saw the numbers, they don't lie. Garbage is pretty much endless, and damage is done. But we need to try to revert it and doing things differently. It's just simple. We can just start with our own person, with our places, our homes, and maybe if I'm walking down the street, or I'm in a park or in a beach, or if I see garbage, just lift it up and give a good example. Well, when I start 1 year ago, there was not really a process. I pick up as much of the garbage that I can, and I live in a small place, so my living room and the entrance of my home was so full of garbage. And from everything I found, probably I just can take less than 1%, right? And from that percentage, I just take a small amount, from materials that I can use on the skulls. Now, yes, I have a process. I know what can will work, what can I pick up, And yes, I took some days for picking up garbage, and then I organized it. I have the idea of the skull since that very moment. But as an exercise in my daily life, if I go to have a walk with my dog or to exercise, or if I go to the beach, yes, I have a plastic bag with me and I pick up everything I can. And sometimes I found very interesting things. It's just like it's like a quest, you know. It's like to finding treasures. So this is how I do it. Well, definitely in first place was like the school itself. I call it the shell, that it is structure, skull shaped, made out of new paper and some glue. I start doing it in 3 pieces, and then I have to let them dry and stick them. Now I just do the front face and the head, and once they are together, I just have to choose the material, the correct material. So yeah, in the beginning was just crazy, and they were so there were no shape most of the times. I remember that I found a printer and I start to break the printer and get all the pieces and create the skull. But now I know what I can use, I know what can fit, and I also try to make always different stuff, even if the material is hard to manipulate. Well, I would like to generate a real movement with Retzompantli and to take it as most places that I can. I mean, right now is probably Tulum's Retzompantli, but it can be, I'm dreaming with Bali's Retzompantli, or Africa Retzompantli, or New Delhi Retzompantli. You know, I would like to go to other places, pick up their garbage, find a community that wants to help me, and to create more art. I mean, we have a lot of ideas right now, but let's start with Retzompantli all around the world. Well, I was painting a mural back in Playa del Carmen when Stefano saw me, and he hired me to paint one of his properties. In that time, we became very good friends. It all started with a beer, cinema, sharing some art ideas, and after a while, turns out that he had some background with digital art and some NFT collection, and we create from one of my favorite old painting collection. We create some NFTs. Right, and in the same time, I was working on the skulls for the self-sustainable development here in Tulum. And at the time, the first Retzompantli was printed in a magazine of architecture, and I show it to him. And yeah, we had the idea of, I don't know, do something. So I have this sense of probably make a GIF, or probably make some pictures, or a small animation or something. But one of my best friends gave me the idea to do it in 3D. So he contacted me with a guy that lives in Amsterdam. He's Diego, but luckily he was here in the moment. So I knew him, and we start to, just for fun, to create some photogrammetry manually. And we created the very first skull. So I show it to Stefano. Stefano loves it, and he had the vision of all the project. He called the other guy, because we are 4, Yusuf. He knows a lot about crypto tech and NFT tech and social media and everything. And instead of hiring Diego, we called him to join the team. So now we are the Fantastic Four, and we develop all this concept, and yeah, let's do this. Well, thanks for this interview. Thanks for watching. Follow us in our social networks, and if you can, support our Retzompantli project. And if you can't, don't worry, just share. And please, if you can make a change or a difference in your habits, listening some garbage or whatever, please do it.